We will start our parallel session at 10:15. But first of all, I want to make sure, are all presenters here? Miss Meita is here. And then
Yes, I am.
Miss Novia. Okay. So it's already 10:15 and now I will start this parallel session. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to room 6 of parallel session 3 of LLTC 2022. My name is Lisa and I will be the person in charge of this room. I will also act as the timekeeper and will be reminding the presenter verbally or through the chat box 2 minutes before the time is up. In this parallel session, each team will have 15 minutes to present, and each presentation will be moderated by the next presenter. For the Q&A session, it will be led by the PIC, and the Q&A session will be held at the end after all presentations are finished. So without further ado, let us begin with the first presentation by Meita Lesmiati and Rudy Haryono, which will be moderated by Novia.
So in here, I'm a moderator, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this breakout room 6. Okay, today we are going to listen to the first presenter, which is Ibu Minta and Pak Rudi. And then Ibu and Pak Rudi will explain about will explain about the ELESP students' perception on vocabulary learning after watching student engagement in performing creative drama in language education class. Ibu Mita and Pak Rudi is from STKIP Muhammadiyah Bogor, Indonesia. Please welcome, and time is yours.
Thank you so much, Kak Fahlanita, and also the PIC, Larissa. Is it clear enough? Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm so sorry. How about now? Can you hear my voice?
Yes, it is
It's
clear.
Yes, it is clear.
It's clear enough with us.
Thank you so much. Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Bapak Ibu, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for giving us chance to share about student engagement in performing creative drama in language education class. In today's session, as we know that LLTC conference held by Sanata Dharma University Yogyakarta. Thank you so much to all the committees. So our topic today is about creative drama. Anyone have heard about that? Or perhaps Bapak Ibu, have you ever presented as an actor or actress before in a drama or role play or perhaps theater? Anyone? Present something or become a character, one character?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Larissa already present or try to perform. If you don't mind, do you mind to share what character or what story that you present at that moment in drama performance, Miss Larissa?
Okay, so actually I am a student of PBI Sanata Dharma, and
What
in
character?
what character I
I
have played as this Gus from Inside Out movie. Can you hear my voice, Miss Meita? I think Miss Meita's connection is not really good.
okay. I'm
Welcome
so
back,
sorry.
Miss Meita.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for the
That's
technical
okay.
problem. Okay, I would like to share again my screen. I'm so sorry.
Or maybe you can turn off your camera if the internet connection is not really good.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you
That's
so much.
okay.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we have creative drama. That's today's topic that we would like to share to Bapak Ibu and all of the participants here are, and also presenter. So actually, what is the purpose or what do we need to know about it? Why we want to share about this? So as we know that students have been conducted using various methods and data analysis approaches and frameworks. And in line to our topics, creative drama, we need to know about the students' engagement, whether the students engage to conduct this kind of activities to present their drama. Is there any uh, how they implement or how they perform? So we want to explore more about engaging students in creative drama. And the specific research question is how the students' engagement in performing creative drama at School of Teacher Training and Education in students' view. So that's our purpose. And the next one, there are so many resources, so many books already discussed about creative drama, Betty Keller and then Karen Fletcher, and also resources full teachers. We can try to find out the information about this, about creative drama in these books. And the theory about drama we took from Saglamel and Kayaglu. I'm sorry if I mistake to pronounce or spell this name. Drama activities offer a framework for successful language learning because they provide a stimulating and positive learning environment and can help reduce classroom anxiety, which can increase students' motivation and participation. Okay, based on Saglamel and Kayaglu's view or statements, actually we do agree based on our experience, speaking of my experience, after I observe and also join with the students' activities, yeah, drama activities, it's so success to stimulate and motivate them to perform and also to create or to be creative. And also creative drama is a sound pedagogy that reaches students of multiple intelligences and different learning styles. We took it from Deli kinds of creative drama exploration that the students did in STKP Muhammadiyah Bogor. The first one, warm up, ice breaking. They did so many ice breaking games and warming up before they start to play their roles, and then continue to the role plays. They try to imitate, or they try to present a character that they interested to play, and also improvisation, and also continue to write a script. And the last one, makeup character. No, actually not the last. They continue to try to apply a makeup, character performance, and then drama performance, creative drama. So how about the theory of student engagement? We have from Hayward 2010 and also Dawson. So the point actually, the difficulty for teachers involved in higher education is how to engage students in their learning in an emotionally challenging way. It means that, yeah, of course, it's challenging to engage the students in certain activities. And Dawson continue of other study in applied theater often draws upon critical pedagogy and constructivist methodology as a way to bring participants into direct engagement with their own learning experiences. This is the theory. So we need to know how the implementation and how the process. So what is our objectives? Our objectives, of course, to report how the students' engagement in performing creative drama. Further, the discussion also takes into the issues of the problems that may exist during the session or phase of creative drama. And methodology, you can read qualitative, document analysis, interview data, and the participant were the students of English education department. So here, perhaps take a look of the photo elicitation. Here are the activities of the students. They try to play a role play, and also they try to apply a makeup character in the classroom. And here are another examples. One of the students try to imitate, or perhaps choose the character as a Alice in a Wonderland story, and then Harry Potter, we have it. And also, do you know who is she? That character? Anyone knows? Yeah, Dizzy, yeah. Dizzy character, if I was not mistaken, I'm not wrong. And we have finding and discussions about creative drama. So based on their opinions, based on the result interviews and also observation, yeah, mostly positive. They felt happy, and also it can support. They can engage. Also, they can practice English skills, creativity, and so many. Of course, it's in line to the theory of Saglamel. And the problems, of course, not only the positive one, isn't effective because we can read here, dividing the time, managing time, schedule activities, how they need their time to prepare, to practice with their classmates, the obstacles of the characteristic of different friends, yeah, and also difficulty to united one ideas, because so many students and so many characters they need to decide, and also angry, disappointed because of so many characters actually, because this is need teamwork. So what is the problems? Of course, stage fever. Yeah, perhaps they feel shy to perform, and also technical problems, and then time.
Maybe the connection, the signal problems. You should
Since
no problems.
Miss Meita still has the problem with her
Yeah, I
internet
think there should no
connection.
problems. Yeah, Barbara.
Yeah.
Okay. She's trying to
she-
connect again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not stable. Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
How
okay, Miss
how
Meita.
many minutes that I have to
You
share?
still have 4 minutes actually.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I will play.
Okay, you can
I'm
still
sorry I can
continue.
share. Yeah, thank you so much. Perhaps I would like to share the video. Okay, the students' engagement. Okay, or perhaps while waiting, Pak Rudi would like to share. Pak Rudi, continue for a moment.
Okay. Thank you for time. We go to the views comments. Yeah. Because this drama is also invite some external viewers from National High School. So we also took some comments or audience view. Here are some questions that we asked to the students, like, have you ever seen English drama performance? And then most of them, they responded positively. It was very amazing, and then also totality in performance, yeah, and then extraordinary, because a drama can use many ways of techniques, not only about speaking but also gesture, and then the role play. Next slide. And then some viewers also comments that with drama performance, it's fun, yeah, makes students fun, and then the students do not feel what maybe nervous or stressful, because they can express their feelings and emotion during the drama performance. And then also drama performance makes students motivation is good, yeah. They really have enthusiasm in joining the drama performance. And if I'm not mistaken, this kind of drama performance maybe has been conducted more than 6 times, yeah. In 6 years, yeah, during 6 years, because drama is course that includes in English Education Department curriculum in STK Model Bogor. So every year we have the same final exam, like drama performance in the final project. So actually, generally, the viewers, yeah, or the visitors, they really enjoyed and have positive comments to the drama performance that we have. So it is something very important for us. Maybe we just need more to have maybe improvement from the students' problems that emerge. And then we have China's Perfect. It is our inspiration also, that when tell me we will forget, and so me and I may remember, but the most important is involve, engage students in the drama performance, so their motivation will be higher, and then also the understanding about the language use in social context based on their interest, yeah, maybe in choosing some figure, yeah, like Harry Potter, and then maybe Cinderella and so on. So this kind of drama performance has really good impact, yeah, Bapak Ibu in the course. Thank you. That's from me. Because the time is limited, so it is from me. You can continue.
Okay, so the time is up. And then thank you very much, Mr. Rudy and also Ms. Mita for the first insightful presentation. And then now we can move to the next presentation, which will be delivered by Ms. Novia Pahwanita and Mr. Fidelis Kosa, and it will be moderated by Ms. Mita.
Thank you so much for time, Miss Larissa. I'm so sorry I couldn't on my camera. I'm afraid that it will not support it today's
That's okay, Miss.
activities. Yeah. Okay. Today, I'm sorry, for the second session, we will continue to the second presenter, and we have. I'm so sorry for a moment.
Yeah, so we continues in the second presenter.
We'll continue to the second presenter, and without any further ado, let's continue to the second one. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mita. Is my voice clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let me share my screen first. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Today, thank you for the given time. First of all, I'm Novia Pahwanita Saragi, will present our paper that has been written by me, Novia, and Mr. Fidelis Kastuhandani. And we are from Sanata Dharma University. Without further ado, I will start the presentation. Our title of the topic is the ELEST student perception on vocabulary learning after watching Emily in Paris using English subtitles. Okay, next. Well, our paper consists of first subtopic, first background, methodology, finding and discussion, and also conclusion. Okay, to begin my presentation, let's go to the first subtopic, namely the background study. In this research problem, there are 3 points that related to the issue of the study. The first one is Netflix has been a popular platform for watching movie or series, especially for entertainment needs. We know that Netflix became popular since the pandemic because we know that Netflix is a platform that provides many series, many videos that everyone can access it. Like especially students in nowadays, students is also what is it? Use Netflix for to avoid their boredom. So it will be good for them to the leisure entertainment needs, something like that. So for the second one, students are more interested in the technology they are used to than the textbook they should have studied when studying English. It's also related to the Cook 2017 and relate it to Cook 2017 that assert reading an entire book can be tiresome and boring, while an audiovisual experience can be more entertaining, and engaging to students. It indicates that the students prefer to choose the audiovisual for understanding English, especially vocabulary. Okay, next. The problem of the study was formulated into the question that the first question is, what is the perception of ELESP students towards vocabulary mastery after watching Emily in Paris on Netflix, and how do students experience learning vocabulary after watching a series entitled Emily in Paris on Netflix with English subtitles? So this is the methodology. There are 5 points for the methodology. The first one is the qualitative study. Since this research analyzed the perspective of students based on their personal experience, qualitative research is developed in here. As we know, qualitative research is a process of naturalistic inquiry that seeks an in-depth understanding of social phenomena within their natural setting. It has also come from the Lambert and Lambert 2012 that the purpose of qualitative descriptive research is to provide a complete summary of the specific event experienced by people or groups. And then in here, there is also the research setting. The research began collecting the data from the February to March 2022. And furthermore, this research was conducted at Sanata Dharma University, and all the data gathering were all completed online. Okay, in here there is also the research participant. The participants of this research are 156 ELESP students of Sanata Dharma University, and it comes from batch 2018, 2019, and 2020. In 156 ELESP students, we did the preliminary study, and it conducted 29 respondents completed the questionnaire, 6 respondents joined the interview, and 6 respondents did the reflection. Okay, next. Okay, in gathering the data and instruments, there are 3 instruments in here. The first one is questionnaire. The second one is interview, and the third one is reflection. And then for the data analysis, it is come from the Creswell and Creswell 2018. There's a theory that I choose, that is the Creswell itself, and there are 5 steps in here. The first one is to organize and prepare the data for analysis with our look at all the data, start putting all the data, generate a description and theme, and represent the description and theme. Okay, next. Okay, here is the research result and discussion. For the research result and discussion, I have already divided it into 3 points. The first one is the student positive perception towards series for self-learning. According to the data, the majority of students had a positive perception of vocabulary mastery for vocabulary learning also after watching Emily in Paris. The English students gave their opinion regarding the connection between watching that selected series and vocabulary development. Furthermore, most students agreed the use of the English subtitle itself helped them to follow what native speakers said in the series. So in here, I used the Emily in Paris because Emily in Paris is A student's favorite movie after I delivered the a questionnaire that required the student to fill it, and many students choose Emily in Paris as a light series that make them to learn English, especially vocabulary. And then the point number 2, the experience of involuntary learning while watching series. To reach the vocabulary mastery, most students did the various way, such as Googling on the internet, using the dictionary, taking note while watching the series, and repeating the actor and actress. Further, this learning activity is related to subconscious learning. And then the point number 3, the students learning obstacle on watching series. The researchers also found that most students didn't have the difficulties actually in learning through subtitle series. However, there are several problems faced by the student in improving the vocabulary itself, such as the actor or actress who spoke fast and students couldn't recognize certain words, something like that. And then next, here we go to the conclusion. Okay, in here, based on the questionnaire interview and reflection that the researchers had already used to gathering the data, most students gave a positive perception of using the Netflix series entitled Emily in Paris for increasing their vocabulary mastery. And to reach that vocabulary mastery and learning that, the student did various ways of watching Netflix, such as Googling on the internet, using a dictionary, taking note and repeating the actor and actress. And for the third one, subtitle series gives language learner more motivation and comfort, as well as the production of new terms, words, phrases, and idioms. I think that's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Novia Pahlanita, for sharing your insightful knowledge about the ELESP students' perceptions on vocabulary learning after watching Emily in Paris using English subtitles. Thank you so much, and perhaps I will back the session to Ms. Larissa.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Meta, and also thank you, Ms. Novia, for the insightful presentation, and thank you for all of the presenters in today's room for the insightful presentations. And now we are entering the Q&A session for all presenters. So for the participants, if you have any question for the presenters, please mention your name, affiliation, to whom the question is addressed, and what the question is. So for the participants, do you have any questions for the presenters?
May I, Ms. Larissa?
Yeah, Ms. Meta.
So I would like to ask to Ms. Novia about your team's research. You said here you want to figure out or investigate the students' perceptions on vocabulary. If we talk about vocabulary, would you mind or do you mind to explain more about what is, what the words, what is the vocabulary that the students learn from the Emily in Paris serial? So what kind of vocabulary, as we know that there are so many parts of speech, right? In line to vocabulary. So what types of words, or actually what kind of lesson that we learned on vocabulary learning? Thank you so much. My name is
Thank
Meta from
you.
STKP Muhammadiyah Bogor.
Okay, thank you, Miss Meta, for the questions. And Miss Novia, do you want to answer the questions directly now?
Okay. Okay. It's my voice. Is it my voice clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I will try to answer Miss Meta's question. Uh, what students learn from the series Emily in Paris Guide? What vocab or what word? Something like that. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you. From the Emily in Paris, actually, from the interview, from the reflection, from the what is it? From the questionnaire, there are talk about more talk about what is it? Talk about the daily conversation. So most of them tell me something that for watching Emily in Paris with using English subtitle itself, they got they got many vocabulary from that, and we know that Emily in Paris is a light series. It's actually a light series that can build student motivation in learning with using subtitle with English subtitle. Like they are feel engaged. Will if they use the what is it? If they did if they use it's like a template from the Emily in Paris to uh, tell to the native speaker if they are meet the native speaker, they will use it to the native speaker with the daily conversation. So actually, it's not uh, a vocab that are really what is it specific, but they are use it for the daily conversation. Like they will know that I will use this and that for this situation like that. We know that Emily in Paris also, we can see the movie and we know the situation, right? So for that situation, the student can learn the daily conversation that will be good in that situation and in this situation, something like that. Is it answer your question, Miss?
Yes, thank you. So it means that the students can get the informations about daily conversations, or it can be about the language itself,
Yes.
language usage in that movie. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Novia, for answering Miss Meta's question. Okay, and now for the other participants, still, do you have any questions for the two presenters today? Yes, Miss Mariana.
Okay, I have a question for Miss Mita and Dims.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can open my camera because it is not really support with my device. So I want to ask, maybe it is not really connecting to your topic, Miss, but I will try. So
Okay.
your play performance is in post-pandemic, right? So I want to ask, is there any advantages or disadvantages between play performance in post-pandemic with play performance during the pandemic? Thank you.
Okay. Should I answer directly, Miss
Okay, Miss
Larissa?
Meta. Yeah, you can answer
Yeah.
directly now.
Okay, thank you, Miss Marina. I'm so sorry I couldn't on my camera too. So based on speaking of our experience about drama or creative drama performance in pandemic, during pandemic, also post pandemic, also of course it has a differences, but based on our observation and also our research results, actually there is almost the same. The students still motivate to perform. They still engage with each of activity. To make it clear, perhaps I can show the examples of their creations when pandemic, also when we face the pandemic situation, also in post-pandemic. Do you mind if I share?
Yes, Miss. Of course.
Okay, I would like to show it to all of the. Okay, for a moment. I hope it not takes a long time. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, wait. This one. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's still buffering. I'm sorry for waiting too long. Actually, I already prepared all of the. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so actually we already put it in YouTube channels. So here are the examples of their creations, especially for the trailer. They created in pandemic situation. They tried to create a trailer about Lutung Kasarung. Lutung Kasarung Reborn, the title. Sorry, it's still buffering. I'm so sorry. I hope you. They created it in pandemic situation. They just went somewhere to create this trailer. Yeah, Lutung Kasarung Reborn. It was a trailer. So they would like to perform about Lutung Kasarung, and here is their trailer. There are 3 groups. It is in post-pandemic situation. I'm sorry. Here are the images. This is in post-pandemic situation. I'm sorry, before actually, yeah. Actually, we have the post-pandemic and also in pandemic situation. And here, makeup character performance.
English is my second language. As a vlogger, I deal with social media a lot, which is actually fun for me, but I will say sometimes
There are so many characters. Yeah, they choose by themselves. It is Disney characters. So what are So I would perhaps we can conclude based on our research results that actually there is no differences before or during pandemic, also post pandemic. The students still engage in that kind of activities in performing creative drama. Also, it has the teacher or the lecturer has a what should I say? Yeah, their role or their instructions about this kind of activities also support it or also can engage the students. If the lecturer or students do not give the examples or the right instruction, or perhaps the teacher or the lecturers itself do not support them, I think the students will not feel motivated to do this kind of activities, to do the step, to do every sessions of the performance. I hope it can answer your questions, Miss Mariana.
Thank you so much, Miss. It's pretty clear, and those are good performances. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Miss Mariana and also Miss Meta. And we still have time, actually. So for the other participant, do you still have any questions? Seems like there is no other questions from the participant. Or maybe I will ask a question also to Miss Meta.
Okay.
Okay,
Larissa?
Miss. Okay,
Larissa?
so I think when creating the creative drama, the students will face many obstacles or challenges, maybe like the time management or maybe like how to make the property like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I also have experienced that obstacles. And then as the teacher, how can you try to motivate them, or how do you try to still motivate them, and also what kind of strategies that you will use?
Okay. Speaking of my experience, how I do engage my students, or how do we try to make the students feel motivated to interact them to do this kind of project. Of course, we as a tutor, as an instructor, as a facilitator, we also get involved, Miss. For example, when the students try to write a script writings, of course, as the teacher or perhaps as the lecturers, we need to give them the examples, and then how the way they try to improve or perhaps to share the experience in the form of writing place scripts. Also, we give the examples, as we know that of course as a lecturer or also as the teacher, we also face the same experience. It can be we already performed before, yeah, many years before, so also we share. And also about makeup character performance, sometimes I prepare the makeup kit. Makeup kit, it means that I just prepare. I have yeah, not many, but actually I have, and then the students try to apply that kind of makeup. For example, how to look older, how to look younger, and how to look pale or sick. So I also ask the models. It means that I just involve with them, not only just instruct them to do this, to do that, but I also involve. I also apply the makeup. I give them examples. I also put the makeup by myself. And then about the properties, when they try to create a properties to support their performance, I also involve, I also help them. It means that it's a roles of the teacher and also the lecturers to help them, not only just we give them tasks, not only just give them activities or project based or task based or whatever based, but I think the teacher and also the lecturers play roles in this kind of activities. It means the engagement itself will be happen if the lecturers or the teacher itself is also joining with that kind of activities. And sometimes
Is it clear? I'm sorry.
Yes, Miss.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes I also join with their groups. It means that I also become a guest. I also perform. So it means that not only just ask them to do to give them tasks, not only just give them the instruction, but I also involve with them. So it means that I also be part of them. Yeah, I think that's on based on my experience. Perhaps Pak Rudi would like to add. Pak Rudi, is it Pak Rudi here? No. Yeah, I think that's all my perspective or my experience, Ms. Larissa. It means we need to involve with the students' activities, not only just give them the task or give them the instruction, but also involve. They could put the makeup on me. It means that you to be
All right, Miss Maita, thank you for answering my questions.
my pleasure. I'm so sorry.
That's so interesting, actually. Okay, so still from the other participant, do you have any questions for the presenters? If not, so now I will finish this parallel session in this room. And thank you very much for the insightful presentations and also discussion. And after this, please kindly leave this breakout room and you can join another breakout room, except room 8, 9, and 10. So you can choose another breakout room to follow the presentation in another room. And thank you very much for the fruitful discussion and have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. Nita.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Thank you. No problem.